22nd of December, 1924.
Striker's telegram was clear enough. Hell's Kitchen is cursed. Grace Saunders has been kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack. Help me. Stop. I can't stand anyone bothering friends or children. I pressed the 38 against my chest. They would pay for this. By the way, my name's Carnby. Edward Carnby. No, my name is not Edward Carnby, my name is Random Attribute, and today we are looking at Alone in the Dark 2. I completely botched the read of this, so that's pretty much an indication for how this stream is going to go. This is the sequel to Alone in the Dark, which I played a couple of weeks ago, maybe even last week, which hasn't aged all that well, but it's enjoyable enough. This one, we'll see how this one goes. Just play through the intro so I can get rid of this music, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get DMCA'd at some point. And unlike the first game, which had a very Call of Cthulhu feel based on the works of renowned author and casual racist H.P. Lovecraft, this one appears to be themed around pirates. I don't remember all of it, but we'll see how we go. There's 2 or 3 more screens. We'll go to the main menu and then we'll have a look at some PDFs. And there we go. Look at that guy. That's a face you can trust, right? Look at his face. Alright, so where is Foxit Reader? Manual. So, just before coming online, I had a very quick look at the manual, which tells us everything we need to know about this game. Remember when games came with manuals? Yeah, neither do I. And I can now see that the game is going to loop into this, so let me just pause it for a moment. Try getting yourself out of that. Alright, so this is a description of the manual where we can see everything that we need to know about the game. Introduction and game objective. You are Edward Carnby, and already journalists have nicknamed you Supernatural Private Eye. You could go on taking life easy in your comfortable office. That's a terrible sentence. But suddenly you receive a call from help from a friend of yours, Ted Stryker. I assume that Ted Stryker was the dude we saw breaking into the mansion. Little Grace Saunders, who was kidnapped a few days ago and not in a toy shop, is almost certainly being held hostage in an old Californian mansion, Hell's Kitchen. What's more, this massive building is the property of the leader of a gang of bootleggers. His name? One-Eyed Jack. A word of advice then. If you are planning on staying alive in this sort of environment, make sure you've got your .38 special and get hold of a machine gun as soon as possible. So good luck. You're alone. Alone in the dark. That tells us virtually nothing. A child has been kidnapped who we may or may not have played in a fever dream last night called Jack in the Dark. I don't really want to talk about that. She was in the intro there in the bed. There was a clown. There was a lady. There's some weird shit going on. Now, along with this manual, basically that tells me nothing and there's nothing else to get in here. It also came, or the GOG download came with a newspaper. Now, I am definitely not going to read all of this, other than to say there's some, I think the majority of this is just fluff that has been written down just for, shits and giggles. Derceto is mentioned here, the house from Alone in the Dark 1, where it talks about something nation stood aghast at the news, a macabre series of events at Derceto, and it mentions only Private Eye Edward Ghost Hunter Carnby. Christ, no, hang on, it wasn't Ghost Hunter, was it? Supernatural Private Eye has now been turned into Ghost Hunter, or vice versa. We'll have to find out during the course of the game. Carnby was able to quash the rumours, and you can have a flick through here, but you'll see nothing about Jeremy Hartwood, who owned the mansion, or Emily Hartwood, who has been retconned. Because, female protagonists weren't just all that popular back then. But anyway, looking at this headline here, I'll read some of this. I implore the kidnappers to demand a ransom. They can name their price. I am prepared to give my life many times over in exchange for my daughter's freedom, revealed an anxiety-racked George Saunders to our reporter. The noted producer of such hits such as The Sign of Death and The 40 Companeros is a broken husk, a whimpering dog. His eyes glued to a pool-shaped golden telephone rumoured to be a gift from glittering ex-wife screen star Josette Jaguar. Do I hear wedding bells getting tuned up for the remake? Saunders waits, gripping a case full of unmarked $20 bills as the minutes and hours drag by. Will the kidnappers call? Where are they? Who can they be? The forces of law and order are, as so often, at a loss. Tight-jawed Hollywood police chief Francis X. O'Bannon is desperate for a drink. And some clues. You're not allowed to drink on the job, bunny. Not going to read the rest of this, but basically Grace Saunders was kidnapped from somewhere, jumped from the car and swooped upon the child heiress. So she clearly is someone very, very important. I mean, the dude, the father, George Saunders, is important in some sort of industry. I assume it's either the movie industry or the audio industry. And his daughter has been kidnapped. Eyewitnesses claim, however, that a mystery woman seated in the back of the car and dressed in black stared in a mysterious way at the chaperone, who promptly fell into a serious coma, leaving the defenseless child at the mercy of her assailant, who manhandled his helpless prey into the waiting automobile. 8 hours later, the kidnapped vehicle was found half sunk in the ocean. Holy shit. It does continue on to the next page, but honestly, it's not worth reading. All we really need to know, I think, at this point is that Grace Saunders has been kidnapped. Ted Stryker, a friend of ours, went in to try and find her. As we saw in the intro, he found her. Something went drastically wrong. And yeah, we're going to continue on from here. So Edward Carnby is now going to rock up at the gates of Hell's Kitchen and he's going to let himself in. So right from the get-go, just thinking before this stream started, I'm not surprised at where the Dead Space franchise went. I mean, have a look at this. Compared to the first game, if you remember the intro in the first game where you saw a scary frog and a cab, basically Emily or Edward rocked up in a cab to the gates of Deserto. Deserto? Shut up, man. You're interrupting my speech. Emily or Edward rocked up in a cab. They opened the gates and they walked calmly and slowly through the house up to the top floor. Let's compare this to the sequel.
2 days later.
I've already forgotten the days, whether it was December 23rd or December 27th, I'm not sure. But as you can see, we took a taxi here. And we're going to let ourselves in. Presumably we're going to open the doors like we did in Alone in the Dark 1. No, what's this guy doing? He's walking away. He doesn't want to be here anymore. Cool ambience. Oh. Because this is what all sequels need, right, chat? Fast-paced explosions and shit. Oh boy. Alright, so this guy starts knocked on his ass. We're gonna beat him up. I feel like restarting already. I do not want to take damage. So unlike Alone in the Dark 1, where enemies sort of dissipated into this swirling pool of circles, they just fall into the floor and die. And I've taken 2 points of damage already. Okay, he dropped the Thompson, or the Tommy gun as any normal person would call it, a loading clip, and a flask, which I think I can drink straight away, but you know what? I'll hold off. So, unlike Alone in the Dark 1, our options are streamlined because that's how sequels work. We only have fight and we only have push. I don't know if we'll get more options later on. Let's just make a save so I don't have to watch the intro again. And let's shoot some people because, you know, that's what this game is about. Shooting people. Shooting a bunch of bootleggers led by someone called One-Eyed Jack. Dang, he went down straight away. First bullet. And you can see there I'm going to load because I'm taking damage. There are a lot of enemies in this first section and I really can't afford to take any damage. The way the Thompson works is that it fires 3 shots in unison unless you get interrupted while firing. I'm surprised this one went down so quickly. That's super interesting. I am not hitting this second target. First one's going down super easy. And you can see that little green pixelated blood come out of them. As soon as you see that, that means they are dead. Try this again. Okay, I'm out of ammo, so I did miss a triple shot there, but it's fine. Let's reload. And we should have 27 shots in the Thompson. So, something I discovered while faffing about yesterday is that if you use a loading clip, it is going to restore your ammo to 30 bullets. It is not going to add additional over the 30 cap. So if you have, say, 27 bullets in the Thompson here, if you use a loading clip, you'll go from 27 to 30, which is an awful deal. What you should do is presumably wait until the Thompson is empty or mostly empty before reloading. Now, this is not the way to go, but I do want to go this way just so I can see who is here and if there's anything interesting. From memory, there is not. Yeah, normally these dudes take 6 shots to go down. Firstly, the revolver which I'm carrying can knock people down in 3 shots, but I only have 6 bullets for that. I'd love to take it out if I could. Yeah, combat is not this game's strong suit. It is not the first game's strong suit either. And what they're doing here is not a good introduction in my opinion. So we have this house here, but we can't actually go in through the front door. It just straight up does not let us go up here. No idea why. So we have a gate here, and there's someone behind us. But I don't think I can go this way, and I don't think I can shoot him, correct? I suppose I can push this. No. Maybe this is going to be our way out at the end of the game. I honestly don't remember the end of the game, so a large part of this is going to be blind, but we've taken out these 2 guys here, and it didn't lead anywhere. I don't know why Edward refuses to climb these stairs. Maybe it's an invisible force field projected by these 2 dragons on the sides. I don't know. There's a lot of things about this game that does make sense. We do also have a thing here, but it doesn't appear to do anything. Wait, what? What? Holy Christ. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. That's... I sort of know what happened, but I'm kind of giving a little spoiler here. That's me falling off the edge there. It looks like there's 2 ways into the house. One way is to use that strange little panel on the side there, which I wasn't aware was a possibility, or if I was aware, I've completely forgotten. And the other way is to solve the hedge mage. Just want to have a look at this guy in the window. I assume this is the clown that we saw in the intro. Let's equip our Thompson. I'll get it eventually, because we've got a lot of fighting ahead of us. For reals.
Good morning, sir.
So we can either fight through here or somehow get past the 2 guards like we did earlier. But honestly, going through the hedge mage is more interesting. Points if you understand what I'm referring to with hedge mage. Okay, that's 1 down. Yes, I'm saving with each one.
Hey, you.
Okay, so that happens because I do not want to take damage.
Hi, guy.
That voice acting, honestly. It's almost as good as Resident Evil's voice acting. Right, so there was a diamond on the ground there, and I don't recall if I tried walking over it yesterday, but I'm going to try tonight. Another flask, another loading clip for the Thompson. Yes, and here's the rope. So, I found an anchor yesterday, and I speculate that we can use those 2 items together for something. Okay, up definitely leads to a dead end.
Hey, you.
Okay, how many shots have I got left? 9. We can take out 1 more. And then I will reload.
Hi, guy.
Is he down? He is. Great shooting in terrible adversity, namely not being able to see the enemy due to the camera angle. They just don't make games like this anymore, chat. I wonder why. Alright, let's reload. So I think going left and going down is going to lead to a loop, but I don't recall the nature of said loop.
Morning, sir.
Oh god, you're very close. He was waiting for me. Just gonna get to a good distance. Get to a really good... Oh, I've made a huge mistake, haven't I? He might actually be waiting inside for me now. So I'm not sure why it... God damn it. He was ready and waiting for me.
Hey, you.
So I'm gonna have to turn around before I get to the next screen here. Or the one after, rather. This is where I need to turn around. So in this little loop area, or what I think is a loop, we're going to find an anchor. We have a book.
Crew muster for the Three-Master Flying Dutchman. Turn to freebooting December 25 of the year of our Lord 1724.
Yep, this is definitely a pirate-themed game in case it's not very clear. I will just let this narrate itself.
None may know the name Jeremiah Johnson Tecker, but all fear Shorty Leg. Born in Cork,
That was
he
terrifying.
was 14 years old when he freed himself
DOSBox
from
and my
the shark's
CPU had
manacles,
words to say.
turned two cannons loaded with grape shot at the captain's cabin, and fired. The recoil whipped off one of his legs. In 1717, he was found and brought aboard the Jolly Roger by One-Eyed Jack, after drifting for 2 weeks on a makeshift raft.
So, if we're up against One-Eyed Jack and his crew who are hanging out in this mansion, we can expect to see at least one person with a peg leg. That's useful because I think if we saw a pirate with a peg leg, that would not be believable unless we had this sort of dank lore to back it up.
Using a steel cooking pot in the sun's rays, he had taken the salt from the seawater, thus having water to
Dude,
drink.
DOSBox is not having it tonight.
Fish he did knock on the head with his peg leg. Thereafter, it became his weapon of choice. Taken on as ship's surgeon.
So I didn't listen to the narration yesterday, but I saw the text here and I'm thinking maybe this is part of a puzzle. A steel cooking pot is a weapon. Salt from the seawater. He basically distilled the water coming from the sea, so he knocked the fish on the head with his peg leg. Oh no, the peg leg is a weapon of choice. Wonder how that works. Alright. Just gonna make another save because we've taken that dude out and listened to some dank lore. Okay, so we've got a path leading to the right there and down here. Let's go this way first. Dead end. Dead end is dead. But there's nothing here, so I can't help but feel that this was a trap. Or maybe we'll come back there later. So I think picking up the anchor is going to trigger enemies.
Morning, sir.
I really, really hate it when I'm correct. Alright, how about we just wait here? So we can hear footsteps. And the pathing in this game isn't too bad, so hopefully we should get someone coming up very shortly. And hopefully we can aim straight. Have you got anything for me, sir? You do not. So I thought I saw another path here, just before I hit this set of cards. Or was I imagining it? That way leads to the dead end. This way leads back up to the crossroads, as I'd like to call them. But I thought there was another path. Yeah, this here. And... oh, it's so many screens. Yeah, this way I've not been this way. Okay, this looks scary, so I'm going to make a save. Oh my god. How much larger is this maze? I thought I was done. Well, that's not terrifying at all, is it? Fuck is this thing?
Hi, guy.
That's bad. Oh my god, I should load. I've wasted too many bullets on that guy. Wasted too many bullets hitting the side of the hedge mage.
Hi, guy.
So it's someone who's going to come from here, presumably around the corner to my left. Not sure if the 6 bullets took him out or if I needed the 7th. Man, DOSBox is having problems. I don't remember this at all. And the game's very helpfully telling me that shooting it does not seem to work. What? Are you really telling me there's another path out of here? If I turn right there, I'm going this... ah, okay. So that way leads to a dead end. This way I can go up here, which I totally didn't notice before, and go this way. Okay. So this path is going to lead me to the little weeds that I can't get past. And this way leads me back to the creepy ass faces. And if I go down this way and then hang a right, it's going to take me back to these playing cards. Just want to check my bullets. 6 bullets left. I have a rope and I have an anchor. Or a hook rather. I now have a hook and a rope. I'm not sure what to do with both of those. So these things here, I think if I tread on these, this is an instant death. Yep, no questions asked. However, I have seen a diamond elsewhere in the maze, so I'm pretty sure if I step on the diamond, I'm safe. I took 1 hit point of damage, I believe. Yep, I take damage for going down here. Dang. Great scream there, buddy. Oh, so we do have enemies who will die in a puff of smoke. Interesting. We have found a torn notebook for some dank lore. This chest, though, I don't have options to search anymore, so what do I do with it? Maybe I can push it? Alright, we'll come back for you in a moment. I just want to continue exploring. We have a flask. What the f... That's bad. The trapdoor is closed. That's really bad. That's a death, isn't it? Can I shoot you? Oh wow, I can. I was not under any circumstances expecting that to work. I found a pirate sword. And yet the trapdoor is still closed. Okay, let's go this way. I found a metallic jack of diamonds underneath the chest. That's interesting. Oh, and look at this now. It's like an altar that's risen. What the hell? What can I do with the altar? Can I put the pirate sword here, maybe? What about the hook and the rope? Can we put the hook and the rope on the altar? No. That's very strange. So putting the metallic jack of diamonds on the altar that has risen has opened this trapdoor, and I assume that's just going to take me up to the upper level of the maze. To the single diamond that we saw earlier. Yeah, this is near the start. I wonder if I can use the pirate sword to cut the vines. I've taken some damage and fired some shots, but as we've seen, we're going to lose our weapons shortly, so I'm not too fussed about that. Taking damage. It's definitely doing damage, but I need to be more careful about this. Just going to back away. There we go. My saber is broken. That was quick. I think I see someone just standing on the right-hand side there, so I'm going to load my gun. Get ready as best I can by saving.
Morning.
Look at that. Also, what the hell's with this guy's gun on his leg?
Hot.
Secretly where they got the inspiration for Bayonetta. Everyone goes, oh, she was the first to put guns on her heels, but no. Still walking. Roast in hell. Really? Alright, did you drop something? A page from a newspaper. Yes, that's incredibly important. I know what that's for. And I saw his flask. And we have what seems to be a crypt or a door of some sort, which we should be able to open, but I don't see how. And I do not remember how. Alright, let's have a look at some of the lore that we've picked up. Oh god, I don't know what Ted Stryker's voice was like. So this is strange. We picked this up in the basement area, or the cellar area, underneath the diamonds. Carnby, if you read, I am dead. The Saunder by One-Eyed Jack Desp claimed, that man is a with gambling and debt is full of secret pass. For one of them, the yes, remember our poker gem. I can also tell you makes whiskey in the... transports it by boat from a cave in the Carnby, you must rid filth and save the Gur. It is time for this stronger than the mast. I now understand why it was not narrated. Maybe we can find the other half of the notebook and read the message properly. We have a page from a newspaper, but we can't read it. We can only use it or drop putters. I definitely remember where we used that. Might just drink some alcohol because I'm starting to feel it. Been going for half an hour and I need some sustenance. What do we use a hook and rope for? Maybe we use it on this thing up here. There we go, puzzle genius. Alright, let's make a save before going in here, but I've got a feeling this is going to lead us to the same area where we were before. There we go. So the difference here is I have... Oops, I lost my weapons. Whoops, amazing how that works. That trope will be used for many, many games in the future, let me tell you. We also have a photo, which, yeah, that's the hint. So you would have seen a couple of moments ago that the statue's arm was in a different position. Whereas here, it's somewhere entirely different. So really the only difference here and now is we picked up a notebook, we've picked up a book, we've picked up a photo, we've picked up a lot of alcohol or whatever you want to call it. But most importantly, we've got the newspaper page. And that is critical for the next part. What's in the paper bag? I'm not just here for fun, Well, I kind of am. I mean, I don't stream to be serious. Oh, we found Striker. It's Striker! They killed him. I'll make them pay for that. Oops, we found the other half of the notebook. A pipe cleaner. I remember you can do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. What a fall! Was that a smart idea? True story, I have no clue if that affects anything in the game or not. I really don't. It's closed. Well, open it. I don't have an open button, so I can't do that. What I need to do here is I need to use the page from the newspaper. And then use the pipe cleaner on the door. Because that always worked when you were a kid, right, chat? We have Music Man's pack, which I assume is the newspaper. We have the key. And now we can open this door. Alright, let's have a read of some lore.
By this pact signed by me, Sean O'Leary, called Music Man, and Elizabeth Jarrett, arm of the evil powers, I'm granted immortality.
You sound as excited as I do, buddy.
This pact is renewable every 100 years. In return, I swear fidelity and obedience to my masters. Should this document be destroyed in my presence, or if I come to die, the galleon will shelter me for 2 days.
So, is there an option to destroy this document? Because if we do so, we could potentially get this guy to teleport out for a little bit. Elizabeth Jarris. I wonder if that is the lady who was in the back of the car and or the lady in purple during the intro of the game.
Signed off the coast of Haiti on the 25th of December in the year of 1724.
I'd love to know what year it is. What year is it? It's 2022, I know. Alone in the Dark 2. Okay, it is 1924, so I'm starting to wonder when exactly this game takes place. I mean, it clearly says 1924 on here, and I think it said 1924 in the intro as well. But I thought that Alone in the Dark 1 took place after 1924. I could be entirely wrong on that. I'm frequently entirely wrong on many things. So that means it's Christmas Eve, correct? Or Boxing Day. I don't know. I really should pay more attention to the intro.
Morning,
And
sir.
oh god. Someone's saying good morning and we have no guns. This either means we run or we fight. How about we put these two torn notebooks together? The notebook is all in one piece. Let's have a read.
Carnby, if you read this, it means I am dead.
So dramatic.
The Saunders child was kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack, despite what the newspaper claimed. That man is a monster, obsessed with gambling and death. Hell's Kitchen is full of secret passages. I am sure that for one of them, the solution is in the cards. Remember our poker games. I can also tell
dramatic.
you that the gang makes whiskey in the cellar and transports it by boat at high tide from a cave.
In the cliff. Nope. Ted Stryker just gave out at this point. He died and he couldn't read the rest of it. Carnby, you must rid the world of that filth and save the girl if you can. It is time for the slave to become stronger than the master. Is that allowed? No, let's not go there. This game's title is bad enough without bringing that into the equation. Let's quickly make a save because we've got a dude bearing down on us. I don't know who it is, what's going to be involved, whether I can fight them using the crank or the blown up paper bag. But for now, I might just go fight. Okay, you do have a gun. If we get up in his face, he can't actually hit us. I've taken a lot of damage already, so... is there something I'm missing here? Maybe I can just run past him. Or maybe there's... What's this little switch here? I can't interact with it. Yeah. Definitely taking a hit or two to get up close to him, but maybe what I can do is corner him now and just do this. I definitely remember using a lot of melee weapons in this game, ambushing people around corners. Kind of like this. Wonder if he'll drop his rifle. I'm sure if we keep at this long enough, there he goes. You got anything for me, buddy? Oh, you do. A riot gun. Wonder if that's what they called shotguns back in the day. We have another book, or a manuscript, which means we need to read it.
Life and times of the freebooters and buccaneers.
So the other documents were dated 1724, which was 200 years earlier. And this is even earlier than that.
My iron fist will lead you till it freezes in hell. Cheers rang out at this promise. Hanging by the foot from a spar, the one-armed man begged for mercy. One-Eyed Jack looked up at him with his good eye and said, "May the sun cure your flesh and tan your stinking hide, you poxy cur." Black Hat stood ready. The shark's fin glided close by. "No, not that!" yelped the one-armed sea dog. Black Hat threw his hat and it cut the rope. The one-armed man did not swim long.
Huh. Black Hat threw his hat and it cut the rope. So Black Hat, I assume, is an executioner, and he's secretly Kung Lao. That's where Netherrealm got the idea from.
"Hurrah for the captain!" roared the shipmates. "Caramba, that seems a little harsh," muttered Luis. The new cook, T-Bone, glared. "Maybe you want to swim too, eh?" he growled. "No, senor, I beg you. I say nothing." "Then shut your gob and do as you're told. 3 knocks if you want to enter the captain's cabin. And forget One Arm. His cooking was only fit for swine."
3 knocks if you want to enter the captain's cabin. That seems very important. I can't help but feel that barrel up there looks very, very suspicious. Okay, so this is... I've just saved over my main game, but whatever. This is interesting. This is a place where we see the ending. So I think if we walk out here, that's death, correct? Once again, I hate it when I'm right. So we need a way out of here. Oh, you couldn't make this stuff up. Okay, clearly there's a hole in the clock. Clearly we need to stick something in the hole. I mean, come on, the game's called Alone in the Dark. What use is a crank here? There's a hole in the clock. Let's use the crank on the hole. There we go. Those fingers. We have another book. Holy crap. What's in this one?
True muster for the 3 master
Oh, another...
Flying Dutchman.
The title of this one is
Turn
identical to the previous one.
My music is a requiem.
Oh, we've seen this guy. We've heard of this guy at least.
O'Leary from Dublin dreamed of becoming a harpsichordist, but was hounded from the country after throwing 3 guests through a window for having suggested that his Vivaldi was perhaps slightly fast. He joined the 3rd Highlanders and lost a hand at the siege of Gibraltar. He deserted and studied the accordion under Sancho Fernandez, the mad armorer. Hiding out in the Leeward Islands, he did many lowly jobs.
I almost feel like I need to start writing a text file to keep an eye on these people and maybe their weaknesses or whatever. Because we've seen a book about Shorty Leg, and now we're reading about Sean O'Leary. And we do have something of his which may come in very useful in defeating him if we ever get into battle.
He was almost lynched during the Red Night and sought refuge with One-Eyed Jack. He became one of his lieutenants after the Chow Bang Massacre. October 1712. Musician.
Is that racist? So I'm just writing this down. Sean O'Leary, musician. We have a pact. And Shorty Leg, who mentioned something about a pot, salt, or something like that. And he was the cook. Though the previous manuscript we read suggested that there was another one called T-Bone. Maybe there's turnover of cooks, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Go away. Cartridges for a riot gun. Now, there's one shot there. Let's just have a play with this. So that's 4 cartridges in total. If I reload this, do I get 5 or 4? 5. Into the elevator. Elevators in 1924. Oh, okay. Can we already do this here? I did not mean to do that. So I guess I really need to think, because this here...
By this signed off by this pact signed
I'm just
by
going to mute that for a
me,
moment. And I'm just going to turn my volume down locally because that's really annoying me. It says pretty clearly, should this document be destroyed in my presence, or if I come to die, the galleon will shelter me for 2 days. So I have vague memories of going back to the galleon at some point, and I wonder if I could save this for later. If we're going to meet again, and then I can take him out later in the game. I don't feel like testing that theory, to be honest. I'd much rather just do this and then move on very quickly. So let's go in here, kill this dude. Could strike Sean O'Leary off my notepad as quickly as I added him, apparently. Let's reload the gun. Tear the pact. Oh, that did nothing. So he needs to actually be quite... No, never mind. I'm just impatient. Alright, what can we do with the hook? We can use the hook. Sounds like there are gunshots nearby. What the hell is a battledore? Is that like a ping pong paddle or something? Oops, I'm not meant to open that, but whatever. Whatever it is, it's usable as a melee weapon. There we go. And just walking in there, they've spotted me. There's friendly fire, that's where Doom got its inspiration from. What can I do about this? Actually, yeah, this bag. What do I do with this bag? For reals. Okay, so they're not noticing me as I'm just standing here. But if I move into the room, that's when they start panicking. So, how's about we try shooting them with the riot gun? See how this goes. One shot. Alright, so the first dude went down in one shot, and I think I missed at least one shot on the second dude. But the other one might have significantly more HP. Yeah, the first one's going down in one hit, no questions asked. Okay, so the second one requires 4 shots to go down. I've taken a lot of damage. But you know what? I might just go with it. So what is my reward for that? More cartridges? Specifically 4 of them. Oh, that seems very important. There's clearly a secret passage here. Clearly. So what do we need? We need... can't tell, clubs, spades, and hearts. So I assume it's a diamond. So diamond, club, spade, heart. I have vague memories of just punching these things. How do we do this? God, that's so confusing. See how that works? You have to actually hit it on the side and hit 2 of them to get it to move only once. So it was diamond, club. Come on. I wasn't even trying to do it on that one. Alright, I think I've got it here. Alright, so I think that matches what's on there, but it hasn't opened up. Diamond, club, spade, heart. There might be some more to this though. Maybe we'll find another clue upstairs. I don't know. What about push? You would expect push to work on this, but you know. Nah, I reckon we can get in here now. I just can't think what the solution is. I mean, I'm assuming the one on the far left is a diamond, but maybe it's a heart. In which case, we've got a lot of heartache ahead of us. God, this is so hard. And it's not even repeatable, look at that. God damn it, that was it. For whatever reason, I thought, no, I need to change the left one to a diamond, but no, I need to change it to a heart. Come on, Edward. Well done. Yeah, that's not a solution either, so there's clearly something that I'm missing. I'll come back. We have a house to explore. So I'm pretty sure this is the front door of the house where we couldn't access before because those scary statues were there. It says down...
Help me!
Oh, this fucker. This fucker. Follow him around. Where did the cook go? And why are you so terrible at shooting? Clearly not American. Wait, did I get that wrong? Okay, so we can't hit this guy to death with the Basildor, whatever it is. But the little chef dude is on alert. And I have no idea where he went. He was shaping to go up the stairs, but he's nowhere to be seen now. Have we seen this room? This room looks vaguely familiar. I don't think we've seen it yet. For some reason, it looks vaguely familiar. That's where I got the screenshot from. Look, gee, this Sunday will be day 100. No, it won't be, unfortunately. I won't be streaming on Sunday. I have stuff to do on Sunday, I'm afraid. This guy's not hostile. Going for 99 tomorrow, and then 100 will be most likely next weekend. I have a very good reason for not doing it on Sunday, though. Yeah, I'm glad someone else is looking forward to it at least. That makes my day. Thank you. Found ourselves a sword stick. And a derringer. I remember that. I don't remember using it, but I remember it. Okay, we have a book, and we have a suspicious bookcase on the left, as well as a piece of parchment. Let's have a read of these.
Crew muster for the three
Again, another one of these. Who we got?
Son of a baron and born of a chambermaid, Frederick de Witt was brought up strictly. At the death of his tutor, he was free to study the alchemistic art. Clever with his fingers, he spent much time at the gaming table, ruining Redmond Barry at the game of piquet. An adventure with the Countess of O forced him to join the Navy. He soon deserted his ship. His skill with cards gained him a reputation in Barbados, where he met One-Eyed Jack.
The Countess of O. That sounds
Their one
dodgy.
and only game resulted in the massacre of Terra Nova. A friendship was born. DeWitt served Jack as both spy and poisoner, and served well. The Princess Isabelita Negroni called him the brightest star of my nights. Joined in 1715 as pharmacist.
Frederick
Son of a
DeWitt.
baron!
I have no idea if that's who we just killed or someone else. What's on this piece of parchment? Oh, God. So this looks like another partial parchment similar to the notebook. We're going to need to find another piece so that we can put these two things together and solve a puzzle. This thing on the shelf? No, that's nothing. Vaguely remember putting a billiard ball or something in here to play pachinko. There's nothing in here. No. What about this suspiciously placed bookshelf? We can clearly move that. We can clearly totally move that. It'll move itself later, I'm sure. Let's go. I'm terrified that I'm going to find that lady's room from the intro. Like this room here, this does not look warm and... The fuck is that? Like two little sword arms protecting something. Huh. It's that easy, apparently. What are you protecting? Okay, the parchment's all in one piece. I'm meant to read it first.
Chess and magic. If the White Queen seeks the throne, the king must empower her. May the amulet laid in the center of the sign open the doorway to space. That is the key to the royal gambit. Translator's note. This Gaelic poem might have helped Crowley to defeat Tartakover, the man who fed the devil in the box with gold.
We might have to read this again a bit later. Something definitely about laying an amulet in the center of the sign. That's going to open something up. I don't know if the king or the queen really matters all that much, whether that's just fluff or what. Oh god, we found it. Maybe we need to... Although look at that on the ground there. It looks like kind of like what we're carrying right now, the sword stick. But I think what we might need to do is put an amulet here. As long as we don't run into that lady, I think we're safe. Anything in here? No. I think that might be the upstairs area done for now, but there's clearly more up here that we can interact with and play with. Where did that goddamn chef go, and has he raised hell? Yep, there he is. I was afraid of this. Dang. Immediate death. Right, I either lost a lot of health somewhere and didn't notice, or these guys really fucked me up. But it's good to know what's upstairs at least. This chef, what do we do about him?
Help me!
So I think the moment he does that, that alerts everyone on this floor. Like so. Yeah, I do not want that dude to be alerted. And I'll be honest, I don't remember how to do this. I can use a hook, but that doesn't make me look like a pirate. There's nothing else that I'm holding that I think I can immediately use to help me here. Oh, it's vaguely coming back to me now.
Help me!
I need to figure out how to get inside this door. I need to get in here, 100%. And now I'm wondering if this is copy protection related, because there was something that came along with the additional supplementary material with this game. Bear with me just a moment, please. So the first tile here, or the first card, according to DOSBox, is the Jack of Diamonds, which I don't see here, and I only see... how many files are here? Bear with me. Apologies. Source files. There's a PNG here which has 6 on there, and there's a second PNG which has 6 on there as well. I have to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. I mean, looking at DOSBox, I can see we've got a queen or a jack of spades, which might be this guy here. We have a king of spades for sure, which is this thing here. And then we also have an ace of hearts, which is not shown here, but we have a one of hearts here. I don't know if that's just a terrible way of doing it or what, but I'm struggling to understand if this is anything important or if I'm just straight up missing something. There's got to be something to this, right? Well, let's look at the King of Spades, because we definitely have that on here. What is this supposed to indicate? That music is really starting to piss me off, so I'm just going to turn it down a bit. And by a bit, I mean virtually all the way. What is this trying to convey? We have everything except spades in this column. But then you look at this column and we have completely different... I mean, what do these colors also represent? We've got all 4 icons in this column. I would have thought that just being able to match the icons here, or the suits here, to the thingamajigs over on this side, if I can ever get my DOSBox window back up. I thought this would have been enough. And I also hate the way it's moving by 2 or 1, depending on where I hit it. And in that case, it's not even hitting it at all. Doing a great job there, Edward. There's got to be something super obvious that I'm missing. There's just got to be. that's interesting. I think I've lost all game audio now. Holy shit. OBS is playing. No, I've just got my Yeti turned down. I apologise. Oh my god. I am rattled by this puzzle. Striker clearly said remember our card games, correct?
Carnby, if you read this,
I am sure that for one of them the solution is
dead.
in the cards. Remember our
the
poker
Saunders
games.
child was kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack.
This has got to mean something.
Despite what the newspaper claimed. That man is a monster, obsessed with gambling and death. Hell's Kitchen is full of secret passages. I am sure that for one of them, the solution is in the cards.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cards, but I don't see it.
Our poker games. I can also tell you that the gang makes whiskey in the cellar and transports it by boat at high tide from a cave.
And then you abruptly stop narrating because that's where this ends. Yeah, I am lost. I don't see any immediate patterns to say, okay, this is the same as this, so these symbols transpose on the others. We have the Jack of Spades, or at least what I think is the... No, it was Jack of Diamonds. Never mind. I don't even see the Jack of Diamonds here. I don't even see a Jack of Hearts here. We also have an Ace of Hearts. I don't see any aces here, but I do see a 1. Which I assume maybe they translated that as the ace. But then, how do you determine the solution from this? Yeah, this one's tricky. This one I do not get. I wish there was a clearer indication of these images. We can see the Ace of Hearts very clearly, but nothing else. Well, the King of Spades is also clear, but... I assume it's a Jack and a Queen. There's got to be something here. Is there any other supplementary material here? There's a Mystery Examiner, which I'm tempted to have a quick look at again, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. If there is something there, I can't immediately see it. So, Ace of Hearts and King of Spades. King of Spades is down here. There's 7 blues, 3 diamonds. Yeah, my brain was not built for these sort of puzzles. I do note that this playing card is turned upside down. And you can see here the spade there, the spades here are pointing upwards, whereas this one is turned over. Whereas this one is right side up. Maybe the idea is that we overlay these cards on top of one another? That these are holes, perhaps? But we don't have a Jack of Diamonds. Is there any possibility that that on the end there is a king? I mean, the one in the middle definitely looks like a queen of spades. Then we got the king of spades, sorry, queen of clubs, god I'm tired, and then king of spades, and then the ace of hearts. That genuinely looks like a diamond, and it's a face card, so it's either a jack, queen, or king. This is going to be 50% of this stream trying to figure out this bloody puzzle. What do we have for diamonds? We have a 2, it's a face. The only face card we've got here is queen of diamonds. So God, this is so confusing. The next one in sequence was the something of clubs. I've speculated that it was queen of clubs. So in other words, that thing there. I'll bring up my MS Paint window in a moment, I promise. Then we for sure had the king of spades. Followed by the ace of hearts, and I need to increase the size of my canvas because it is too small. And that's resizing everything, which is the exact opposite of what I want. Thank you, computer. I hate it. This is where I'd rather use a real paint application, but beggars can't be choosers in a hurry while I'm streaming. 200 horizontal maybe? No. Come on. Alright, the ace is going to look a bit weird, but it's fine. Okay, be with you in just a moment. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. And if we stack these cards on top of one another, like so, which I can't do because of the magic of transparency and whatnot. What would we have showing? We would have a diamond here. A heart there. We would have this thing showing here. That one, and that one. Now when we stack this card over the top of it, none of these black squares except for these two are in the same position. So those two would be showing along with these. So those and those will be showing. And then we stack this one over the top. And then these two are now gone. Those two are visible. This one is visible right from the start. So we have that one there is very... No, hang on. What am I doing? Think. No, this card's covering it up, so that's bullshit. None of these grey squares correspond to those. So if we stack these cards on top of one another, what we're going to see is these things here. Not that one. I'll redrag you. I'm just not sure what this game's trying to tell me. I mean, the fact that we have 6 here, where I think it really should just be giving us 4 for the things that we can spin around. That's what's doing my head in at the moment, and I'm not sure what the answer is. I am slightly encouraged by the fact that some of these squares are in the same positions, like those two there or these two here. What about if we do it the other way, the opposite way? I don't think it'll make a difference, but let's take a quick look. So if we stack this one on here, we can see these tiles here. Then stack this one on top. Those are going to be visible. Those two are going to be visible. Yeah, I don't get what the game's asking me here. I'm kind of tempted to figure this out myself, but honestly, nothing is immediately coming to mind. It could be something as simple as just punch all of them into one suit or something, but the fact that these cards are so individual here makes me think there's more to this. Also, this whole part of, okay, you need to hit it exactly in between to get both of them spinning by 1, that just sucks, honestly. Yep, there we go. Makes no sense. And there we go. That was unexpected, and I don't get that at all, and I'm very disappointed by that. I legitimately meant every word that just came out of my mouth right there. Why would setting all of those to diamonds open that door? Why is this guy not responding to being smacked in the head with a paddle? And what is the purpose of those playing cards if not to just confuse the hell out of me? And on one hand, I can sort of understand the diamond because we saw that outside in the maze. I'm hoping that in here I can find something. And not just a flask. And not just a bottle of whiskey. What is this thing and what will happen if I push it? It looks interactable, but nothing is happening when I try using it. Okay, found a book. Another book. No, I'm not finding the item that I remember using on my previous run of this game. Many, many years ago. I assume that's a lever which is used to open the room from this side. What is in the books? Let's read the books.
Crew from Innisfree. Tom Flaherty is better known as T-Bone. He ran off after setting fire to Donovan's Inn and sailed the China Seas. At Yantai, he joined up with two sushi experts fascinated by gold, the Cookies. They were accused of raiding Madame Jojo's gambling house. Following a spectacular escape from the jail in Macau, these three men were taken on by Jack. By force of sneakiness, T-Bone got one arm out of his way and took his place as the Jolly Roger's cook.
We read about how one arm died earlier.
T-Bone's a master of the blowpipe and likes to leave his two mates to carve the meat.
Ooh.
Joined 24 March. Cook.
I think we saw him when we died upstairs on the last save game. We saw someone actually using a blowpipe to attack us. So all of these dudes have names.
With Q in hand, by the Honorable Senator Grant.
Dang, a senator.
As soon as I could, between two sessions, I would practice my skill with the two bands. I managed some splendid shots, but I was far from attaining my dream of potting 3 balls at the same time. The legendary shot. I leave that to the expert players of Mandarin, the game of Chinese billiards, at which I have never been more than a bumbler. I have enough trouble shooting 2 consecutive doubles, as I did during a very long game with Elisha Comstock. Yet I did see a ruffian by the name of DeWitt accomplish what I had thought was impossible.
When was this book
written? The fellow
written?
actually managed 2 triples before my eyes. From then on, I practiced feverishly, even renouncing alcohol and wine, which poisons the spirit sentries. 7 days later, the powdered rascal took $300 from me. I was so furious that I later refused to preside over the Defense Commission. With my gold in his pocket, he sneered at me. "Senator, you would need many lives to beat me."
I have a feeling this book was written during the 1800s or 1900s, and DeWitt's would have been very old or immortal at this point, because otherwise my knowledge of American history is virtually minimal. But this would have needed to be written after 1788, and the Crew book was written in 1724. Unless, of course, we're not talking senator as in senator.
I intended to challenge him to another match, but DeWitt disappeared completely. I was sickened. So downhearted was I that I gave up the game for 3 years, turning instead to casino gambling. My experiences in that field are described in my last book, The Jackpot I Nearly Won.
So I've come in this room. What really have I gained? I think the answer is nothing. I distinctly recall picking up another item. It must not be in this room, it must be somewhere else. It's basically how we evade detection by... Never mind. This guy's clearly far too drunk to even look at me and aim. Okay, let's grab that. Let's open this and let's find that. The frigging Santa Claus suit. That is going to let us explore upstairs a little bit more safely. It's not entirely safe, but hopefully that kid shouldn't flip the F out when he sees me. If I get close to him, he'll still flip. But we can move around the ground floor a bit. Oh, what the fuck's that thing doing? I have no idea, but it looks dangerous. I found a crown. Can I put the crown on my head? I cannot. That Triton outside looks absolutely terrifying. As thus this room, which has about 18 people in it, just ready to shoot me. We're not going in there. So this here, I've got vague memories of using the Triton to lure... I've got vague memories of taking this kid out with the Trident. Yeah, look at this. This thing's just following me around now like no one's business. But the thing I can do is lure it into this kid. Like that. That was too close for comfort, and you can see here he disappeared into a puff of smoke, so I do wonder if he was a real person or an apparition or a summon or something, I don't know. Oh, we've got the frying pan.
Do you know that wine may open many a door?
Do I know that wine may open many a door? I did not know that. Unless you get them really, really drunk. Right, I don't like where my line of thinking is going there, so I'm going to shut up immediately. What is in here? Okay, so the cook's noticed who I am. He's using the blowpipe on me. And yeah, walk in there and it's all over. What is that little flask thing here? Poison! With an exclamation point. That's how you know it's serious. Can we eat and drink the poison? What will happen if we do that? Wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, so we've found the Santa Claus suit. We no longer have to deal with that little twerp on the ground floor. We could potentially take this guy out. Yeah, at some point he recognizes that I'm not actually Santa Claus. This thing's much more efficient than the Basil Ball. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Just being lazy. So he doesn't drop anything, which means killing him, I think, is a waste of time. So let's just grab the poison. do we go through here? It's closed. Can wine open this door? Where's the wine? Did I really not pick up the wine? No, he's gone hostile there. So I need to actually go here. Can I grab that frying pan as well? No. Maybe I do need to take this guy out. Yeah, this guy's suspicious. Let's take him out. Let's take him out nice and cleanly. We'll grab the wine and see if we can use the wine to open the door. Come on. Oh, come on. The moment he gets one shot on me, it's pretty much over. I either need to move to get out of stun lock, and I'll take damage during that, or I may as well just load and try and find a better posse to take him out. Like here, for example. But as he's getting knocked around, that unfortunately is screwing me up. There we go. Alright, let's grab the wine and the poison. Maybe we can poison the wine. We can indeed. But we don't have the option of using it, we can only drop or put it. Wow, never mind. I'm glad that I poisoned that wine. I did not want to fight more people than I wanted to. Whatever. What have we got in here? If it looks like an organ of some sort. 2 shotguns on the wall, or 2 swords on the wall. Shotguns, swords, whatever, they're practically the same. Nothing in here but a door by the looks of it. Which is not opening for me. There's got to be something else in here, surely. Yeah, at first glance they look like shotguns, but maybe they're just swords. There's really nothing else in here? No, there's got to be something in here. There has to be something in here. Either this door needs to just hurry up and open for me, or maybe it will open under other circumstances. There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing in this coat. There's nothing in this little corner here. I wonder if I can interact with this thing. It looks like it's got a slot on the front. But I don't see anything here that is going to be useful to put in said slot. What about the hook, actually? Nothing. So yeah, I've explored the downstairs area. We have a room that is populated full of goons. I vaguely remember how to take that room out. I either stand at the door and hit them all with a frying pan until they are all dead, or I get a bit creative about it. Shit. Oh, I forgot about you. What if he is actually hitting me? No, I'm at 45 health, we're good. Also, I've got a vague memory of putting the Derringer into that little organ / piano thing. There's nothing on the floor there, so there's only one way out. And then up here, there's three rooms up here. We can enter all of them. And I think there's more to be found in at least 2 of them. It's surprising that there doesn't appear to be anything in this room. It's just fluff. This dude wasn't immediately hostile. That's interesting. It looks like he threw something at me or was playing billiards. I assume this is DeWitt's. Actually got a shot off. Okay, this guy's got a fair bit of HP. He hit me 3 times there, so I'm going to load. I don't want to take that much damage, unfortunately. Yeah, what's on the ground here? Okay, the gun is on the ground. Is he actually trying to shoot me? If so, he's doing a pretty piss poor job. You gotta be that close to shoot me, really? Die already, please. There we go. Grab the sword stick from you. So, I definitely recall playing with this thing. You can put a billiard ball in there, and I'm pretty sure it's going to move this guy. Okay, we've read this book. That was DeWitt, who I think we just took out with a frying pan. Rest in peace and all that. Alright, these 2 sword arms, can I take them out with the frying pan instead of the sword stick? Asking for a friend. No, and I'm taking damage, look at that. I'll stick with that, but... oh god, I've taken a lot of damage. Alright, we're loading. And I've just realised now that I did not save after I took this dude out. God damn it. God freaking damn it. Yeah, what does he throw at me? Is he asking to duel me? I mean, he just threw the Derringer at me from what I can tell, so... Yeah, I reckon when I walk in there, he throws the gun at me as if to say, duel me. You can barely see it, but I think that's the intent here. Have a look. It's like, fuck you, Sansa, I want to see what your gunplay is like. And then he gets close and there's no point. Also, the Derringer doesn't appear to be particularly powerful. Okay, he's down. Let's grab the sword stick, grab the parchments and stuff. I will remember to save this time, even though I've fired a few shots. It's fine. Okay, make our way to the door, save the game. Alright, so the frying pan did not work on these things, and they actually hurt me, so let's equip that. Only took 3 points of damage there. Oh, I took another one, okay. These things are actually damaging me. More than I first thought. Oh, I did not see that fireplace there earlier. Maybe there's something there. Damage have I taken? 42, that's fine. Yeah, what if I read this? Very mysterious. Get there eventually.
Chess and magic.
So from here we found the other room, but I'm wondering if I can do something with this fireplace. I have vague memories of doing something with it later on. I don't recall exactly what. So I've mentioned that the previous parchment mentioned something about putting an amulet here. I think this is where I need to put the amulet inside that square so I can go somewhere. And at this point I'm kind of at a loss, although I have a vague memory of using the Derringer downstairs on that organ or piano or whatever it was. So I'm going to go there next. I'm sprinting down the stairs there. Yeah, look at that. I've got the use button. Mind you, that's for actually, you know, using it like firing at things. That doesn't help. Is there anything I can use or drop put? Okay, so he's going to try doing the full animation, because we did use drop puts for the wine on the door, and that unfortunately worked. What do we do? What do we do? I really don't want to have to clear out the main dining room if I can avoid it. What can we do with this crown? The crown was originally on this dude. And I doubt we can put it back, but what do we do with it? There was nothing in this little sitting room except the door which leads to death. Downstairs we had the, I'll call it laundry area. We have the room with all of the playing cards and shit. And that's cleared. I don't believe there was anything else down here that I could play with. The elevator just takes me down into the barrel room where there's nothing there. There's just a path leading to the cliff. So unlike before where I did not recognise I just needed to punch things until they all came up diamonds, now I am genuinely uncertain what I need to do. It's strange that we've got 2 bathrooms and I appear to be able to do nothing in either of them. I would think there would be a billiard ball in this room, no? That we could use to play pachinko on this thing. Sorry, this game's keeping me awake. Can't push this out of the way, and I can't get behind it to push it towards me. I suspect that pachinko machine is what gets that thing moving. What about another look in the master bedroom here? There's nothing in this corner. No. Anything I'm missing in here? Creepy ass masks, a bookcase or something in the middle of the room which doesn't seem very aesthetically pleasing. Skulls and potions and shit. We do also have a fireplace here. I've got a vague memory of dropping something down there to clear out the room downstairs, but I don't know if that happens on the floor above. Spoiler alert, I can go up to a floor above, or whether we use this one to accomplish that. Alright, well you know what, in the absence of an amulet or something similar, maybe I can use crown here to ascend. This doesn't seem right though. Look at that tile though. It looks like the sword stick is right in the middle of it. I did try dropping the sword stick there, but nothing happened. I just lose my sense of thing. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss now on how to proceed. There is either an item that I'm straight up missing, or potentially what I need to do is go down into that room downstairs and clear it out, which I really didn't want to do. I thought you could do that afterwards from upstairs. Alright, I'm going to look for a hint. I'm not going to look at a full walkthrough, just for a hint on what to do next. Something about tokens. there's also a nickel somewhere. The basement. Take the nickel, crank, and paper bag. I've missed a nickel. I am missing an object. Which means I probably need to restart. I think I need to restart. I need to restart. This is how games these days... Actually, can I get back down to the basement? I saw something about a nickel. No, don't go up the... fuck you, can't be. This is why I preferred playing as Emily, because Emily wasn't as dumb as you. I might be okay. I'm totally okay. Look at that. Those 6 or so pixels, that is a nickel. That, unfortunately, is the 5 cents that I was missing. So with this, I would have figured it out without looking at the walkthrough. I need to put that into the little slot machine in here. And then with the tokens, I'm not sure what to do with those, but I think I can use those on that weird organ thing. Use it on this guy, the one-armed bandit. I have 2 tokens. So the next question is, where do I put these tokens? Maybe I put them in here. I hope I put them in here, otherwise I'm lost again and I'll need to look it up. The fuck? Was that bed always there? No, that bed dropped out of the wardrobe when I put the token in. Wait, what? Okay, so if I put the gold token in here, that is going to spawn a doubloon near me on this screen right here. That doubloon was not there a moment ago. I question whether that's truly necessary, so for now I'm just going to open the door. What caused that bed to drop out? Oh my god, I'm so lost. I have no clue what caused that bed to drop out. Is that a bulletproof vest? Sure is. We've also got a loading clip. And our good old Tommy gun. Alright, let's put this in here. Why did the bed drop down? There doesn't appear to be anything else in here. I did read the amulets were somewhere ahead, but I don't see an amulet around here somewhere. Oh, look at that, it's sort of like making a scratching motion with the doubloon. Can I use the doubloon on this thing? Where would I use this doubloon? I wouldn't use it in either of the toilets. I could maybe use it in here. Maybe that's a very long shot. No, that's a Pachinko machine. You would use a billiard ball or something else on that. Alright, looking that up again. Taking a peek. Kind of laughing. Scroll. Okay. I saw something about using a crown on a statue. That is not something I would have picked. That thing there. I would not have picked that, not in a million years. Okay, so what has that accomplished? I don't see anything that's changed anywhere around here. Aha. So putting the crown on that statue causes the amulet to spawn, which lets us teleport up to the next floor. I would not have got that, so I'm glad I looked. A message. What's on the message?
Dear Mr. Jack, sorry, stop. We have no more red balls for the tree, stop. Hope you got the case of champagne. Again, sorry, stop. Hector Coward, Xmas Acme Limited.
Why does it say stop in words there if your message is, typed and you've got full stops in there? I'm certain that's not how telegrams actually worked back in the day. I've got a feeling that I'm about to walk into danger. Is this the clown? I wonder if this is a clown. He's just not dressed up as a clown at the moment. Thompson jammed? Excuse me? Oh, I've got so many questions. What if I load it and try firing? Maybe it just doesn't work on this floor. Alright. If the Thompson is no good, let's try the sword stick. And also, let's try dressing up as Santa. Maybe he won't be as suspicious of Santa. And also, I might choose a different direction to walk. To start with, we have a little... a Tommy gun and loading clip. We'll pick it up, please. Oh god. Okay, that didn't work. Is he damaging me? He is not. Ah, shit. Okay, he's going to damage me for sure. Am I doing any damage to anyone? Okay, I'm hitting the green guy. Ah, that's why I wasn't taking any damage, because I'm wearing a bulletproof vest, and that presumably gives me immunity to some hits. So I assume this dude in white is kicking my ass. Let's approach the dude in white. Yeah, that's doing nothing. Maybe not. Never mind. Let's just roll with this and see if we can kill him before the green dude interrupts me and ruins everything. Okay, he's down. Let's go after this guy now. That frame rate. I have no clue if I'm hitting him or not. It certainly doesn't look like I'm hitting him. Come on. I have no idea what's going on anymore. So this Thompson is jammed. What about my Derringer? Can I fire 4 shots out of here? Can fire 3 that will hit and 1 that will miss. Okay, what about the frying pan? Are you vulnerable to the frying pan? You are. Yeah, the sword stick wasn't working on him. Not sure why. I think he is actually hitting me now, which is not good. Okay, he's down. My armor will have taken a beating, I think. Did you drop anything good? You did. What did you drop? A key. No idea what to use that for. Okay, so there's a Tommy gun and a loading clip there, and I would really love it if you could pick that up, because this one appears to be jammed. No, it's not jammed anymore. Never mind. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Maybe I've replaced it? I don't know. Alright, this dude here appeared to drop something. A grenade. I know exactly what to use that for. Shit. So the dude in white was clearly not the clown, not dressed up. Okay, this dude's straight up immune to bullets. Can I take him down with the sword and or the frying pan? Okay, so when he was doing that during the intro, he teleported away. I assume he's causing damage to me there, but I'm not actually taking it due to the bulletproof vest. Where is my frying pan? I'm certain I've gone past it like 12 times now. Okay, you are a problem. Let's not go in that room yet. We have another room to explore. Oh, it's this fucker, isn't it? Having terrible flashbacks to... how long ago was it? Oh, it was last night. Never mind. Alright, so I've got a grenade at least, and I'm thinking what I could do now is clear the room downstairs. At the very, very least. Or rather, I will have a grenade once I walk over here and pick up these goodies. And what of this key? So this chest is open now. We don't need to do anything else there, I think, because I think the Tommy gun has been replaced. We have a loading clip. The second loading clip, which we didn't have before. Actually, do we have 2 Thompsons? We do. So this one is jammed. I'll hang on to it, but I suspect we can just drop this without any consequences. I did see a chest in here. No, it will come in useful elsewhere. So I haven't found any locked doors yet. Where's this amulet? I don't know where the amulet's gone, but it looks like I can't go down here. That is a problem. Because it means that to get back down, I need to find an alternate way out, which involves either doing something in that room right in front of me there, or I need to figure out what to do in here. Can I go this way? Whoa! I just got absolutely effed the F up. Walking into this room here, I was set upon by snakes of some sort, and that's like a one-hit kill. And I do notice a fireplace, so that I think is where I need to drop the grenade. First though, I need to somehow deal with this guy. Oh, this is the room where Grace Saunders was being kept. They've cleaned up her glass of milk, that's great. But what do we do about him? Our favourite jacket in the box is in this room, and I do wonder if luring him in here will have some kind of effect. Okay, that's doing nothing. Yep, the conventional approach is clearly doing nothing against you. I don't recall seeing anything in my books that would help with this guy. Is he actually damaging me? Or is he just being a twat? If he's damaging me, he's doing very, very, very little damage. And there's nothing over here that can make itself useful. Hang on, is that another door here? No, that's a window. Never mind. What about if I pull you into this room here? What then? You stand on this thing, does anything happen? Nope, you just walk straight on through and you start jumping around in front of me like a madman. Can't shoot you, I assume? Shooting you with the Tommy gun appears to do nothing. What about the right gun? Yeah, I think that is hitting him because I'm not seeing any sparky stuff behind. But it's doing no damage. It loaded the wrong goddamn Thompson. It's going straight through. Alright, clearly there is something up here that I'm missing. Either I've gone up here too soon, I'm missing an item and I'm stuck, / fail stated, or there is something I'm missing. What about this thing? This thing likes sweets. What if I give this thing a doubloon? Okay, so if I'd come up here without the doubloon, I might be screwed. What do I do with... all I can do is throw it. How about we throw this thing at you, buddy? Throw what? Why are you giving me the option? Oh my god. Are you serious, game? It gives me the option to throw the pom-pom. Pom-pom. And then it says, what for? But I can throw it in here, which might distract the snakes. Then what I can do is climb down here. And that's my way out. However, I'm about to climb into a pit of hell, as you can see. Okay, we have our way out. So, had I not used the gold token on the thing downstairs and picked up the doubloon, this would be a 100% fail state. I wouldn't be able to proceed. It does mean, though, that if we go down this path, we're going to be leaving this clown thing up here, and we'll have to deal with it later. Throw that. It seems to wind up in the same place regardless of where I'm aiming, so let me make another save now, and what I'll try doing is not climbing down. I'll try dropping the grenade or using the grenade. And maybe I should just load... Oh, he disappeared. Oh, okay, never mind. So he goes after that, and this apparently kills him, or causes him to teleport away somewhere. Now the grenade did not take everyone out downstairs. That's kind of disappointing. It was at the top here, wasn't it? I have too much shit in my inventory. Let's grab our sword stick, because we might need that, depending on how many are still alive. I was really hoping that this grenade would clear out the entire room, but that's not the case. Holy fuck, there's two of them alive. Oh my god, really? That didn't work at all, and now I'm down to 5 health. Holy shit. This is awful. I didn't want to do it, but I think I'm going to have to race out of the room and then ambush these dudes around the corner, which is exactly what I did not want to do. Because, you know, that's just cheesing the game at this point. Let's run into the kitchen right quick. 3 of them are alive, what the fuck? I don't understand this at all. Best laid plans and all that. I want to just get close enough so I can hit you with my sword stick, if that's right with you. I'm getting hit in return. Oh, this sucks. This really, really sucks. I thought this grenade would take out everyone downstairs. And yeah, I am definitely using use. I'm hearing an explosion. I am shocked that this is not working. Am I missing something about how this grenade works? Like, is it taking out anyone? I'm going to take these dudes out and then let's take a look at the walkthrough once I've picked up the Christmas ornament. Assuming, of course, that I don't die, which you know is a distinct possibility. Alright, how about we do this again, but I'll use the Thompson. I think the time has come. So have I. Clearly the bulletproof vest is essential to survive that particular room. And I may well have equipped it a little bit too early, but that's fine. I'm not hitting anyone with this. Don't know if any of that was necessary or not, but I feel good just taking those guys out. Although really, I'd prefer it if my grenade took those guys out. Right, so we have a piano in here which looks non-interactable. Another door here. This door leads back into the sitting room with the other Christmas tree. And the whole reason we did that is to get the billiard ball. Damn, we've got 3 really nicely rendered bathrooms. And there's nothing we can do with them. I think we just have to accept that this game is a complete failure. Right, that thing there, I think it's going to move the moment we use this. So you can see this game was a precursor to Peggle as well. It's closed. How about this key? Will this key help? Yes, it will.
By the horn of Beelzebub, the Flying Dutchman was calling me. It was like honey to a bee.
That was very bizarre. It immediately went into a black screen, into a cell. It then showed gameplay briefly. I didn't touch anything. It said I was waiting for you, Carnby, but listen. And now it's come up with this, and now it's not proceeding. So I'm going to push the arrow keys, push enter.
The enemy wanted to put an end to it. Its cannons spouted death. No matter.
I assume this is One-Eyed Jack, and we're talking about the Flying Dutchman.
My ship was sinking, but my praise bridge flowed with blood. On this Xmas Eve of 1724, the cries of pain filled the air like the most glorious of hymns.
Okay, so he's immortal.
The captain, one Nichols, told me to go to the devil. He died cursing me. You will die by my sword, Jack. Ha ha! His sword remained stuck on the deck of his ship, the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, so you took his ship. Okay.
My lieutenants greedily burst the locks of the hold.
That's a face you can trust.
The crew seemed disappointed with the loot, but I knew we had taken the finest of all treasures. And in Elizabeth's eyes, I could read our destiny, and death became an illusion.
Was she the treasure on board the ship? Yeah, she must have been the lady in the back of the cab who abducted Grace, or helped abduct Grace, and she must have been the lady in the intro as well, Elizabeth.
I signed the pact, and so did my men. The Dutchman was ours.
Ah, the Music Man's Pact. So, unfortunately, I've now torn that in two, but I think there was a name on there, Elizabeth Jarrett. So she has the power to make people immortal by the looks of it.
From then on, thousands of legends were being told about the Flying Dutchman. We hid here in 1824, but the cliff collapsed on our ship.
100 years later.
And so our land flowed with blood, and we named our conquest Hell's Kitchen. A land with no past offered itself to us to guarantee our future.
Really? We're in California, for Christ's sakes.
We built our mansion, and since then, we reign undisputedly.
Honestly, compared to the previous mansion of Deseto, this one seems like a downgrade. What have you got, really? You have the ground floor, which has 3 or 4 rooms, 1 bathroom, the sitting room, the kitchen and the dining room, and that little corridor leading to the barracks, or whatever you want to call it. Upstairs, you have a corridor with 3 rooms. That's it. Compare that to Deseto, which comes with an attic, a library, a ballroom, and a basement with Cthulhu in there, or something that resembles it. It just doesn't stack up. My men will take you on their ship. You will meet the same fate as Grace. Did Grace just walk off? Also, you look much more intimidating in the cutscenes than you do right now, you fat ass.